Hello, and thank you for tuning into this week's Mayor's Update. As always, we have a lot of important information to share with you this week, so please feel free to share this video with your friends, family, relatives, and anyone else who you think might find this information helpful over the course of the coming week. I'd like to start off by reminding everyone that this coming Saturday, June 15th, beginning at 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., we have the City of Gardner's official new farmers market. The ribbon cutting will take place at 9:30 a.m. and the market will continue until 1 p.m. We want to remind everyone that this is taking place at the Waterford Street Community Center. There's over 20 vendors who will be featured, and this is a rain or shine event because the farmers are picking for the event, so they have to get rid of the goods once it's been picked. This will feature a series of family-friendly activities, including those from Gardner Public Library and other children's games. More information can be found by visiting www.gardnerfarmersmarket.com. We'd also like to clarify some confusion. There is a regular private group that does a farmers market on Thursdays throughout the summer. This is the city's official partnership for a farmers market on Saturdays. So if you see the two, there are two different farmers markets. This is the one the city's partnering on, and the other one is a private group that does that and has continued to do that for past several years. The West End Beagle Club, located at 110 Clark Street, is hosting the kayak rat race this coming Saturday as well, from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. There's cash prizes, prior registration is required, and you must sign a waiver of liability form. Life jackets are required, and CPR and first aid are available on the site. There will be live entertainment by Danny LeBlanc, and there are food and beer options available. More information can be found by calling 978-632-9792. Also happening this Saturday at 1 p.m., we want to say congratulations to Reverend Leroy Dixon, who will be having his formal installation as the new pastor of the First Baptist Church located on High Street in West Broadway in South Gardner. Reverend Dixon has been the interim pastor at the First Baptist Church for several years now and is having his formal installation this coming Saturday. So congratulations, Reverend Dixon, and looking forward to continuing to have you here in the community. A reminder that you have to renew your dog licenses by June 30th, 2024 to avoid a $50 fine. All dogs residing in the City of Gardner must be licensed. You do not have to pay the initial fee if you are over the age of 70. However, we do want to remind you that if you do have a fine or a fee for being late, you do still have to pay that even if you are above that age limit. Proof of an up-to-date rabies certificate issued by a licensed veterinarian and a spay and neuter certificate, if applicable, are also required. The fee for a dog that's spayed and neutered is $21 or $25 for a dog that is not spayed or neutered, and this does include the $10 late fee. You can renew online, by mail, or at City Hall in room 121. We do want to remind people that several veterinarians do send those rabies certificate directly to City Hall, so there is a way that we actually know if you didn't come in and fill out your dog license, so just make sure you check off the box and come here. If you're not sure if you've done it or not, best thing to do is just call the city clerk's office and they'll be able to get that information to you. This year's Small Business Saturday and Happy Birthday Gardner Festival are taking place on Saturday, June 22nd from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. The downtown shops, restaurants, local nonprofits, food trucks, crafters, and other vendors will be displaying their merchandise on the streets. Roads will be open to only pedestrian traffic that day, so if you're driving in the area, please do remember to keep that in mind as you're traveling, since those roads will be closed. A variety of performances and demonstrations are set to take place, and this event is free and family-friendly. We look forward to seeing you there, and after you're done with that, you can enjoy the first concert in the park for the summer series that'll take place with Holden Back starting at 6 p.m. and going until 8 p.m. that evening. The Gardner Polish American Citizens Club, or the PACC, will be holding their annual fireworks festival on Saturday, June 29th, just after dusk. The rain date for this will be on June 30th. Maximum Recoil will be performing from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and during the day there will be a vendor fair at the PACC along with food trucks, and the band Point the Finger will also be performing from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Congratulations to Mackey Building Centers, who this past week celebrated their 75th anniversary here in the City of Gardner. It's great to see a local business like that continuing to be as successful as it is 75 years later, and looking forward to seeing the continued work that they do, especially now that they've added different equipment rentals to their options that they're having for the city right now. And also as a reminder that the summer reading kickoff will take place at Levi Haywood Memorial Library on Wednesday, June 26th, beginning at 5 p.m. I want to say a very special thank you to our library director, Stephanie Young, for the work that she's done to get this program up the ground and running. And Also, thank you very much to Secretary Ed Augustus, who's the Secretary of the Executive Office of Housing and Livable Communities in Governor Healy's cabinet. He came out this week to tour the facilities at the Gardner Housing Authority, along with himself, Secretary Augustus, myself, Representative Zlotnick, and some other members of the state's Executive Office of Housing and Livable Communities, as well as members of the Board of Directors for the Gardner Housing Authority, to tour the facilities here and see what we have to offer in the Gardner area. And lastly, I'd like to say a very happy Father's Day to everyone who's out there, who's a father figure to someone, whether biological, adoptive, or just through relationship. I want to wish you all a very happy Father's Day, and to my own dad, thank you very much. That concludes this week's Mayor's Update. We are taking a week off from the updates next week, so stay tuned the week after that, and we'll get things rolling again. Until then, let us know if you have any questions on anything that comes up at all, and we're happy to answer those questions with the actual information from right here in City Hall. Thank you very much, and have a great day.